Yo, what is good, everybody? Giovanni, welcome to the channel. For anybody else who's already joined, welcome. Videos from Homie, volume number 18. It's time to kick this thing off. Make it really, really quick. I just got one set of crystal opening videos from my boy Corey, who and him and I have actually chatted a bunch back and forth on Instagram. We usually chat a lot about MCOC stuff there. So if you haven't followed me yet, is it Instagram? No, Twitter. I'm sorry, Twitter. Find me on Twitter. I think the link is below. Also, if you want to be part of videos from the homies for the weeks going forward, just drop your video in that link that's there down there below. All right, let's get started. So, like I said, I got one video opening from Corey. I got a couple fight scenes from my boy Boom from my old alliance. But Corey was saving up for some features. Decided, the features weren't going to be worth it. So he's going to roll out 6 basic crystals. Yeah, it is lit in here, man. It's me and you. It's always lit when I got one person in here. So his first crystal, ooh, Mortal Iron Fist. Mortal Iron Fist. All right. I don't know why my screen is showing it like that, but it is. All right, we're gonna keep that rolling. Got uncollected today. Congratulations, man. That opens up a whole new set of rewards for you. So take a look at that. Make sure you take full advantage of that crystal. All right, second crystal, Hawkeye. All right, that might is it his first time awakening Hawkeye? It was. So that's not a bad pull, man. I actually like Hawkeye. I use Hawkeye in war a couple times. I actually have used them other places, and that's not supposed to happen. I'm supposed to be on Do Not Disturb, so I don't know why that popped up there, but it did. All right, it's third crystal. All right, Stophius. It's a pretty good champ. Pretty good champ. Get him awakened. Have some more ability with him. Silver, what's going on, my man? Yeah, the collector fight is not an easy one, man. I remember going through it with 550 Sparks, Spark Spidey, uh, 4 star, and using him against the collector. All right, that crystal was a Moon Knight. Oof, Moon Knight. That was my very first 440 4 star champ I had was Moon Knight. Since then I've ranked him down, but he was my first 440. All right, so the fifth crystal, OG Hulk. OG Hulk. Silver man, it's been a while since we talked. What's good with you? Getting back into the game. That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. I hope you didn't sell your account. That's what most people make the mistake is that they sell their account instead of just holding on to it and just playing a little bit here, a little bit there. Oh, that last crystal, Loki. Well, just did my one and only epic unstable rift. Okay, you gotta have the unstable rift there to 5 star awakening. Man, congratulations. So that is one of the things I actually have in line and plan for us. I actually do have one more epic rift um, set up for us, for me to do. Now, Boom dropped a couple of videos. One here was his fight with Invisible Woman and Uncollected with Ronin. What kind of 5 star awakening gem did you get, Silver? I did speed up his fight, so you'll have to watch closely because it's moving pretty quick. I probably should have slowed it down just a little bit. But as you can see there, Ronin's going through and he's applying those bleeds, which helps with her invisibility, I guess. As I was finding out, as I was finishing up my uncollected run today. First time I fought Invisible Woman, I really didn't have any problem, but those next 5 times were not as much fun. So yeah, Boo's just working it out, getting those bleed stacks. It's really helping keeping that invisibility issue low, which I tried to use a more bleed worthy champ. And this is somebody I wouldn't mind having. Ronan is one of those champs that has a lot of utility, and he's really good from the videos I've seen. And Boom got him the day that he came out, and since then he's really used a lot. Science, hello, science. So yeah, the science gym. So as you can see there, boom, took Invisible Woman down pretty easily. There's only 2 days left until the Imperial Rex is done. Might as well get some of it done for the reward. Yeah, man, run through it. There's an easy path on Uncollected. There's a really easy path. Honestly, if you get through it, the only tough fights really are the bosses. And they're not even hard this month. Invisible Woman will give you a little bit of issue. Just go watch a couple videos on her, and try that out. But for the most part, everybody else is fairly easy. All right, and then Boom brought us another video. He brought me some old school fight right here. So, how many of y'all remember fighting with Star Lord? I've never actually had the ability. I've never actually got to use Star Lord back when he was viable. And then I got to looking at it. I was like, man, yeah. Initially down is good, Silver. Giovanni just got uncollected. If you just joined us, I guess earlier today, I might will be my guess. And so I was telling him go ahead and get that, jump in that uncollected, get that easy path done. Getting that easy path done and getting collecting those initial rewards, man. That's the start of getting the 6-star crystals and everything. Yeah, I found Namor to be way easier than even Invisible Woman, but he was not a tough final boss this month. He has a lot of great utility. I think he's going to be an awesome attacker. I pulled him as a 4-star. If you haven't seen my video, check my crystal opening video out from this past week. You'll be able to see me have him there as a 4-star. All right, so moving back to the game. Like I said, I promise you guys a little bit more this today. We're gonna do some, yeah, yeah, today. That's right. That's right, Giovanni. Today, yeah. So hit that uncollected. It should take you about today, maybe depending on how your champions are locked up for war. It may take you until tomorrow. Um, let's get that down here. We don't want the heroic. We don't want the master. Let's go ahead and jump into epic. I'll do those other two off camera. Alrighty. I can take Spidey off my team now. I mean, not that I need to, but I'm just going to. I'm gonna put Aegon in. Mysterio got you back. Well, it always takes something to get somebody back to the game. Mysterio's that one. What brought me to the game was hoping Blade was part of the game when I first joined, and he wasn't at the time, but he is obviously now part of the game. So that's kind of way we look at it is, sometimes it just takes something to pull you back in. It's kind of like that when you play golf or whatever sport you play. You may not be the best at it, but you wanna keep trying, and so you guys get to watch my bad Corvus play and ask me the same question everybody else asked me. Why do you do medium light light? I don't do medium light light. Just That's just how my phone registers it, which kind of sucks. I don't know why I can't slide today. Now I have Wasp, but yeah, she's definitely gym worthy. For a science gym, yeah, I would say she's gym worthy. I don't think she needs it. I would go back and look at her abilities. I'm looking for her as a 5-star. I have her as a 4. I don't even really play with her much outside of using her for synergies when I'm practicing with my ghost. But if I can get her as a 5, let's see what we end up with. But that's rough right there. That's rough. It rolled right. I thought we were gonna land here. If we'd have landed here, I would have went on ahead and opened up that crystal on video today. Oh well. I've had some good runs. I had 3 2 2As from this rift, and I also got 2,006 star shards from this rift. So I can't complain too much, right? Yeah, I would go back and read the abilities on her. The Fantastic Four would be nice. Right now, the only one I'm really looking forward to having um, is Thing. I actually have a Science Awakening gem as well. can't believe she just die, die, die. There we go. Yeah, Fantastic Four. As far as Human Torch probably could use it. Invisible Woman. I think we're gonna. I think the jury's still out on her. Um, she looks like she might be a decent defender on the right node. As far as use, I've seen some people with some snapshots are out there that show some pretty high damage on a special too. So she's definitely something I would look for if that's who you end up pulling. Fantastic Four wise, you search my username where? Oh, in the game, but you can't find me. I'm not hidden. I promise I'm not hidden. My username in the game is GhostDog54. I'm not well. I'm not well enough known to have a different name for my YouTube. But I believe there is a space between the ghost and the dog. If you don't put the space there, you may not be able to find me. It's weird. I have a few different people that have in-game friend me. I'm like, man, who's this person? Because I am the leader of an alliance. I'm like, man, some of you may be looking to get in, and then I guess someone say, hey, man, I watched your videos, man. I love them. Keep it up. I'm like, oh, thanks. And it's kind of like a surreal thing. Like I didn't, that someone would come to me and tell me they like my videos and things like that. But I appreciate that. For everybody who joins in, finds me in game, tells me they like my videos. I also want to say, with that reference, if I do remove you from my friend list, it's not because I don't want you on there as my friend. It is more of the fact of me keeping space available open for when I'm doing recruiting and things like that. As well as I do have some in friend games that I'm probably not going to remove for other purposes. No underscore. No underscore. Just Ghost Dog 54. JJ, what's going on, my man? What was that miss slap he did? Let's see. Do you know it's just Ghost Space Dog 54? Yeah, that's what you mean by two spaces. Yeah, it might be two spaces. Nothing much, my man. Nothing much. Just getting through this real quick. Hoping to finish this up with one more special announcement after I finish this real quick. Got this fight with Invisible Woman. Now, this Invisible Woman is not as tough as the Uncollected Invisible Woman. I didn't really use Aegon for anything, so we'll just use Cap. You should probably tell me about the 5 star you opened. No, don't tell me about that because I don't think I can handle it. Because if you pulled something great, I don't see why she's not there. Finally, there we go. Dropping in health. I was like, what is going on? Let's keep the bleeds on her. Make this pretty quick here. And done. All right. You got a rank 455 Aegon. Yes, yes, I do. Four-star Awaken 440. Do you know? Yeah, man. Giovanni, go back. Man, I just put a video out earlier this week. Go back in my video catalog. If you're not a subscriber, I guess this is a good time for me to segue with it. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and catch my videos. I actually just did a release on Agon's video with Agon Monday. So go back just to it should be just a few videos back, maybe one or two videos back, and you'll be able to find that. Duped your 5-star AA after a year of unduped. I still don't have him as a 5-star. Gary, what is going on, my man? There's nothing shameless about plugging my own videos on my channel. There's nothing shameless about that. Let me collect my 500 5-star shards real quick. All right. So that's probably my last epic. I did see I had a heroic and a masters. Yep, I have a heroic and a masters available for me to do. So it's gonna probably take a couple of those. Got a feature 5-star from Epic Run, about time. Man, nice. I just got done doing that. So I did have this. So I'm getting ready to plug a guy's name in. Um, I don't know if you guys how deep you are into the community, but this guy here, KJ Card 10. Just real quick, KJ Card 10, known as Kevin. I believe this is his real name. Passed away earlier this week from cancer. He was reached out to a lot of people who do videos on YouTube and things like that. They reached out to a bunch of us and said, "Hey, this person passed away." As a show of our respect to the player, to somebody else in our community, can everybody who does this duel this guy's champ show a video clipping of it, and go that route. Now, a lot of us decided that we'll use our favorite champ. Some said they use their top champ. I'm going to use my favorite champ. What brought me to the game, if you guys just missed that earlier, I was hoping when I started that Blade was part of the contest, and I guess it'd be easier if I found him this way. 4-star. There he is. Blade was my favorite character coming to the contest. Actually, what brought me to the game. And so I will do some defending, but I am going to battle KJ's 5-star Blade, which is my favorite champ that I still don't have, with my 4-star without looking at the screen, mind you. Um, so I'm going to be reading stuff, so this should happen pretty quick. Let's see, I just did my calls for return after 3 or 4 months. Not open yet. See, JJ said my best was a 4.5K T5B from Epic. I didn't really get a good clip of that, but I'll go back and clip it from the video once it processes, and I'll post that on Twitter. But KJ, and to your family, our condolences as a community go out to you, to your family at this time. A condolence, your second family here, the Marvel Contest of Champions family. We send our condolences. All right, y'all. So on a melancholy ending, I will catch you guys later. If you guys want to be part of videos from the homies going next week, the video subscription will be open here in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Just start opening your videos yet. Until next time, I'll catch you later, guys. Peace.